Exactly, it'll make it clear. It's your host Rob Lowe bringing y'all season 6, episode 3. Got the coach back in the building with me. It ain't sports today, bro.
Season 6, episode 363. June the 3rd is my birthday. Oh my God, oh my God. Let's get it, baby. I'm ready.
We right into it. This is a young star battle, y'all. And I didn't even write the number down because I feel like I gotta explain what that means. You got stars coming up in the rap industry. You know, they might be, known around the way. They might be known in America. They might be known all around the world, but they still on the come up though. So when they drop albums damn near the same day, same week, we got to put them together. We got to get y'all verses between Lil Baby, say his name for y'all today, and G Herbo.
Who you want to start? I know we was doing the verses.
Yeah.
I thought,
yeah. It's like that. Let me start off with G Herbo then, real quick. Cause I like this album. I like the fact that he added the kids into it too. Okay. You know what I'm saying? His son and then Essex too on top of that. You know what I'm saying? They get the credits for the Jones. They was talking about it at the beginning and whatever. You watch the video. He in the video too on a little FaceTime. So that's double, you feel me? And then, Herbo always going to put his heart into the tracks. He always going to put his heart on the album. Real stories. There was even one time, I think it was like an intro to the song where he was like, if you're looking for the OG Herbo, you're not going to find him. If you're looking for Herbie G, you know what I'm saying, you ain't going to find him. Because I'm a new man type shit. And I fuck with the evolution of that, the type of shit that he, Survivor's Remorse, the name of the album, so you know what type of feel he was coming with. But I know you ain't prepared for it, but, what you think about the album?
G Herbo, I felt that it was growth in the game. That's what I felt from this album. Like, he even talked about it throughout some of his tracks, saying how what he did back then, what he do now, driving around in Cadillacs, going to places he go now, the places he used to go to back then. It was all about growth. Where he look as a family man, as a businessman, as kids look up to him. Everything is a full package of
being a boss.
And knowing a real man's supposed to do, man. And I respect. We've been respecting G Herbo since day one out here on this show. So
go beyond rap shit.
Yeah, man. It's always, man. I got your. Let's get into it.
Yeah, let's get into Herbo. Guy respect. And I like that he did an A and B side with it too. Because he dropped them like a week apart too, so it give you a little halftime in between. You feel me? And you get back to it, you get to listen to some others. I like how he did that rollout, but I also like how he gave all the different beats too. I feel like all the featured beats that he had was specifically for the people that was rapping. Benny jump, Conway jump, Kodak, even the slow jumps with Jeremiah. He didn't get him on a track beat. It was real like they was rocking. So I respect that. I go through my 3 if you know what I'm saying, you want to look up, see what you want to do for your 3. But my 3, Shorty. That's my Shorty. Across the border on the jet skis. Hey, Free Gunner, bro. I swear he be killing them hooks. Free Gunner and Herbo floated on that jump too at the same time. Number 2, Fuck With Me. The intro with his son on the jump. Got into them little pockets, pull up truck with me. It's $150 plus 50. What? It's different shit Herbo be rapping about, but my number 1, Paid. Paid. With Essex on the jump with. That beat crazy, bruh. The beat is crazy and it's my 1.
So my number 3. I'm going. All right, bro. So I was telling you off camera. I gotta tell you off camera. So before we got signed to this task, I was already hip to I was listening to the joint, but I ain't gonna hold you. The first couple of tracks was alright to me. Number 1 called me. It got me to listen to number 2, 3, and 4, but it was alright. But when it got to 4 minutes of hell, the shit turned up for me, dog. And that's my number 3. 4 minutes of hell went crazy. I'm talking about, oh man, it was beautiful. Then we got the Paid, which is my number 2. Cuz was spazzing. Let's just say that. I'm gonna play that. I wish I could play that for our intro going into the game, but you know, I might. It got some senses there. And then my number 1,
clean. The clean version.
They got a clean version. I don't think they got a clean version for this album.
You gotta get that clean money.
Let's check it. My number 1, before the last track on the album, Outside Looking In. Mo, when I tell you this man is deaf, this man had me like, damn, talking about me. He finished off was like, it's me, like, oh man, like the things he said on there, real man shit, dog. Real man shit that we fucking think about all the fucking time. And G Herbo already, man. I can't even stand for no more, man. Give this man his flowers now.
Hell yeah. When you talk about shit like that, it's like you say, he talking about me. It's a lot of different people who's feeling that same way, and people who might not have never thought about the shit that they, you know what I'm saying, got into when I done, you know what I'm saying, been influenced, but at the same time I jumped off the porch type shit. You gotta take that accountability on yourself and saying, look at who you around all the time, that energy, you know what I'm saying? But that was a little segue, get you ready for LB. I call LB. Little Baby, It's Only Me. Dropped out, I think it's Friday. What you think about it?
Dog, Lil Baby got so many different flows, I can't keep up with him. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm sorry. I'm gonna say the track. I'm gonna say the name of the tracks. But this man got so many flows. He got the fast flow. He got the slow flow. He got the slow. The slow. I mean the flow for the bitches.
Bop jump.
He got the trap flow. He making up new flows.
You got the LB flow.
Like how? And then it be different flows on like the same beat, and still be motherfucking making that shit hit. Like, this is what Lil Baby do. That's what I'm starting to learn. So, keep doing what you're doing, young man. I see you making up a new wave. Because, hey, you said it in the song. I'm going to hold it off. So, yeah, you go ahead.
All right. So, I start off. I love the album cover. Album cover is crazy. The Mount Rushmore John with his face in 4 different ages. That's dope. I fuck with that creativity. The album. I like the album too. I feel like he got so many hits that people forget how young of a rapper he is for real. Like he really just started getting into the shit. So for me, it was like certain parts of the album did get like, it was some songs back to back. I'm like, okay, well, this kind of like sound like the same shit. You know what I'm saying? It's over and over again. But with that, I just feel like it's experience of like G Herbo. You could tell he was rapping. Like he rapped his whole life. So he had like the roller coaster with it. Like, okay, ramp up. You know what I'm saying? Okay, we gonna chill right here. LB just saying like the pace of it was off. So when I'm listening to it, I didn't really get the feel of, okay, well, this is bang after banger type shit. It was like some pockets in between. Like what you was explaining with Herbo too a little bit. Some pockets in between. So that's the only thing I see with the album. As far as like people saying it's trash, I can't get with that shit, bro. I can't get with it. It's too many. I had a hard time making the top 3. If I got a hard time with that, come on, bro. I ain't trying to hear that. What you got for your 3?
So for my 3, at number 3, I'm going with Not Finished. Not Finished, he dropped some details in that motherfucker that had me like, ooh.
That's so great.
I was like, ooh. Don't be taking pictures without my behind my back or without my family. Oh, that joke was crazy, man. Details is crazy. We going back and forth. Okay.
All right, so my 3, Never Hating, featuring Young Thug. I fuck with the chemistry that they had, the hook, where he was like, I can't never be a hater. I don't care enough. I felt that in my soul when he said that. I'm like, bro, why would I care enough about like your success? You know what I'm saying? To hate on you, that's different than bigging you up. Caring enough, you know? Come on, free Thug.
Number 2, for real. Listen, F all for real. The beat, the flow, the chorus, the track, the verses. Oh my god, everything on that joint was clean to me. Like it might get annoying. The chorus might get annoying to some people, but we can relate to that for real.
Yeah, for real.
People know about that for real. You for real about that. But that's a slogan in the street. So yeah, I gotta put that in my number 2.
Hell yeah, my number 2 though is gonna be Stand Up. Is that the name of the song? I feel like I wrote down the name of the song wrong.
Stand on it.
Stand Up, thank you. I'm gonna stand up. I stand on it. I got the right bar written down. No, he said I got all type of. What he say? See, I got all color forms like a pack of Starbursts. When they ask me how it happened, I just tell them God worked. That joke went up off that. I'm like, ooh, the big dropping the. Yeah, that's cool. That's cool.
Number 1, I got to move my chair for this one. I got to move my chair for this one because I need to illustrate what I'm doing. Because you know I don't. He got the verses. Right. You know I mess up with my verses.
All right, watch the hype too. Watch the hype break it down a little bit. Make sure they see.
I got you. So listen, my number 1, California Breeze. Cause first of all, the beat crazy. The little man in the background hearing the little melody crazy. But the boy said, what did he say? I travel around the world, but my pivot's still in the business. Oh my gosh. I didn't even catch it the first time. He was just like, I travel around the world with my fitness. You know how he be flowing.
Oh, yeah, he punching in between.
He be hitting the joints, and I was like, son, that's mean. What? But go ahead, Rob.
The jab stuff. Number 1, I'm going to go back to your number 3. Not finished. This one, he got out the gate with it. Like, I feel like this was the type of flow I was waiting for, you know what I'm saying? Consistent through the album. But on this one, hit that gas, no brakes. It was like he did switch his flow at one point, but my nigga, the first like a minute 30, I'm thinking, I don't care if he punching in every bar, bro. This nigga not breathing. He not. I'm like, how the fuck you go a whole minute, whole 45-second verse, whatever, my nigga is no.
The nigga smoke. How the fuck? I smoke, so I need a breather. That nigga be going, man. That's why I be saying the flow is different. The flow is creative. Like, you flowing like that. I'm like, son, when you be trying to flow with the nigga, you be trying to keep up with the song. You be like, shit, I can't even fucking. Yeah,
like a live show with that would be crazy too, to see him real loud, like no lip syncing. Like, come on, bro.
Yeah, we might need a book one.
Tickets high, way. Them tickets are high. Way performed at the World Cup. You know what I mean? It's different. That's like trying to get an Eagles ticket right now. You hear me? Undefeated shit, Mo. I had to throw that up in there. But you know it's not sports talk. We're gonna get to the YSB. Who won? Got the better album.
So I'm gonna do it like giving my rank. Can we do it like that? So I'm gonna give Who we doing first?
It's up to you.
Okay. I'm gonna give It's Only One.
Only me.
It's Only Me by Lil Baby. 7 out of 10. But I'm gonna give G Herbo Survivor's Remorse. 7.5 out of 10.
For the win.
And it pushed me for the last 2 tracks. I'm sorry, California Breeze or Outside Looking In. Outside Looking In hit me way. Outside Looking In probably one of my best tracks probably in a month. Like the last track I heard in a month. So got it.
Fine. It reminded me of the Wiz John a little bit. How he got into that personal story with that. It definitely could have been top 3 for me too. But I'm with you though. Ain't no drama. I got Herbo. I give him a little bit more cushion. I go 8 to 7. Herbo on that jump because it was like I feel like I ain't got a chance to listen to LB Jones much because it came out sooner type shit. But as I'm listening to both of them, you know what I'm saying, my favorite songs, Herbo Jones just seemed like it's aging better. You know what I'm saying? Like I'll probably be listening to it more in a month. Versus LB, ain't nothing against him. I might, you know what I'm saying, get burnt out in a week and then come back in like 2 hours. It's just still crazy. It'd be albums like that. And then it'd be certain shit where it's like, oh, I could feel this every day. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Like I could realize any day is good day, bad day. I might need a reminder of this type of shit. So I get Herbo to win on that.
Okay. Cause I know how y'all feel like, oh wait. It felt like he was going to lean towards Lil Baby album because of the way he did his top 3. But like you were saying earlier, Lil Baby joints is like it's hit or miss for me. Like I like his slow flow. You know, the speed flows you can miss me with for real. But I don't got nothing against it. I ain't knocking it, but it's just not for me. You know what I'm saying? The Outside Looking In, you know how that song go? That shit hits different for me. You know what I'm saying? When you bring out that pain and that realness, that everyday life shit, some shit that we could relate to.
Right. That's
not some shit that, you know, I understand about the chains. Your chains getting changed. I mean, your chains getting, what do you say? Tangled up. That shit cold line. I got it.
All colors flowing. Like
but that shit ain't gonna hit. That's what I say he the first man. But that shit ain't gonna hit like a fucking G Herbo line when he's talking about some motherfucking finding growth and just life. You know what I'm saying? So that's just my opinion.